So, as many of you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Dimebag ever since when I first heard the intro riff to the Pantera song Walk back in 94, 95. And it was this early that my interest for guitar sound started. I mean, hearing that intro riff, just 2 notes and a bend, and hearing how aggressive it sounded, I had never heard anything like that before. And I remember hearing it in school, and a friend had the Far Beyond Driven album and sold it to me for a pack of cookies. What's cool about Dimebag is that every person I meet that either met him or knew him has their own different stories about him. And with all the stories I keep hearing, there is one thing that always gets to me. I mean, Dimebag was of course the perfect rhythm and lead guitar player, but what really got to me is the fact that he was also the most kind and loving person. As a fan, he would make you feel like you were his best friend. And Dimebag was the greatest guy. Unfortunately, I never had a chance to meet him myself, but by hearing all these stories, it almost feels like I know him. And I guess every Dime fan shares that feeling, and we all connect in that sense. There's just something about Dime's playing that when you hear it, you instantly know it's him. I don't think anyone has been able to replicate his playing because there was just so much of his heart and soul in it. I know a lot of people are saying that his tone on the albums were horrible, but I always thought that they were perfect and I wouldn't want it any other way. I especially remember how punishing his live sound was. I bought my first Dimebag guitar on my 16th birthday. I had been working my ass off all summer and finally found a Washburn Dime Blackjack with a Bill Lawrence L500 pickup installed. And I later owned a USA Washburn Stealth around the beginning of the year 2000, but for some reason I eventually sold that one, probably to fund some other guitar related product. And I've been buying and selling used guitars all my life and never really regretted anything except for this Dime Stealth. And it has been haunting me for years, so last year in 2015 I decided that I needed it back. I found a beat up old Dime 3 Stealth on eBay and it was in a pretty rough shape, but I bought it and I sent it to the Washburn custom shop. Matt Chudasinski, the guy who made a lot of the Dimebag guitar finishes back in the day, took care of all the dings and damages and topped it off by putting on a completely new black Stealth finish on it. And Matt put so much effort into this guitar, I can't ever thank him enough. And here it is. Unfortunately, I broke one of the tramp saddles yesterday when I was restringing the guitars. Oh well. I also had this guitar. It's a Washburn Solar V6 that I had finished like the traditional Dime Bolt. This one was also finished by Chewy at the custom shop. guitars have such a sentimental value to me, and I'm so proud about owning them. Dimebag is still such a legend, and these guitars is a reminder to me that it's not all about the music. It's also about trying to be as good of a person as I can be. Try to be as open and helpful as I can to my friends and followers. Dimebag has been a huge inspiration for my whole guitar playing life. I can't replicate his playing, but I'm doing my best. Making covers is a way for me as a fan to show my appreciation and to keep Dime's legacy alive. I mean, I've been doing covers ever since I started playing guitar, and I'm definitely not going to stop anytime soon. Here's to Dimebag for inspiring me, new and old players for a lot of years to come. So I'd like to challenge you, if you're a guitar player and a Dimebag and Pantera fan, to a lead cover showdown. That's right, we need to see